Hello everyone. Everywhere you look, people are talking about layoffs, hiring freezes, and job cuts. Report says that around 3 lakhs jobs could be at risk in sectors like textile, jewelry, auto parts, and handicrafts. But there is one industry that continues to hire freshers, and that is FMCG. Now you might be thinking, what is FMCG and why should I care? Well, FMCG stands for fast-moving consumer goods. Things we all use every single day, from Maggi and Dove to Oreo and Coca-Cola. These brands are part of our daily lives. Here is the best part. FMCG companies don't just hire MBAs. They hire freshers for all streams. They hire engineering and science students for supply chain, R&D and operations job roles. They hire commerce students for finance, sales and marketing. They hire art students for HR, branding and communications. And the salaries are amazing too. From rupees 6 LPA for entry roles to rupees 20 plus LPA for leadership trainee programs. Plus you will get real business exposure, flexible career paths and the chance to work with products that reach millions of people every single day. So if you are a college student or fresher from any background, this video is for you. I will take you through the hiring processes of top FMCG companies like HUL, P&G, Britannia and ITC step by step. But before we start, make sure you subscribe to the channel because every week we break down hiring processes of top companies so that you never miss out on your dream job opportunity. So let's start with HUL, Hindustan Unilever Limited. It is India's largest FMCG company and also one of the most popular dream employers for freshers.
See, we are hiring future leaders for tomorrow. So the very definition is the future leaders.
HUL hires students and graduates from all backgrounds for jobs across teams like supply chain, marketing, technology, customer service, and more. HUL is known for its flagship fresher hiring program called Unilever Future Leaders Program or UFLP, which is like an MBA in itself. Freshers who get in start with rupees 20 to 24 LPA packages plus international exposure and leadership training. Even for other entry roles, the pay is rupees 6 lakh to 12 LPA, which is great salary for any fresher. UFLP is highly selective management trainee program for graduates. It spans over 3 years, during which you get the opportunity to learn about all the Unilever's 400 brands. As a part of UFLP, you will get highly competitive salaries, flexible working options, and perks like health insurance, placement support, and career development. Now let me tell you what the hiring process of Unilever looks like. Whether you are applying through Internshala, career page, or on-campus drives, or through their UFLP program, their hiring process usually includes an online aptitude test, profile assessment, and personal interview. The first step is to select the role or program you want to apply for and submit your online application via Unilever website. Step 2 is a profile assessment. Instead of a traditional aptitude test, HUL uses a series of 5 short online games to test your cognitive, emotional, and social traits. And once you clear the profile assessment, the third round will depend on the role or the program you are applying for. For example, if you are applying for UFLP, then the next step will be a digital interview with 3 short pre-recorded behavioral questions followed by a business case. However, if you are applying for a fresher jobs at HUL, then you will be called for a personal interviews. Usually, HUL conducts 2 personal interviews, a technical interview and an HR interview. If you want to know more about Unilever's hiring process, let me know in the comments. I will create a detailed video on how you can get a job at Unilever. So next is P&G, Procter Gamble. Now, unlike HUL, P&G does not have one specific fresher programs, but it hires freshers and interns very actively in divisions like supply chain and logistics, brand management and marketing, finance and accounting, and IT and engineering. Currently, they are hiring freshers for their manufacturing and quality assurance and finance and accounting team. P&G also offers a lot of internship programs for college students such as P&G India CA Internship Program and P&G Pickathon. P&G India CA Internship Program is for CA finalists who have completed 12 months of articleship. Here you will report directly to the finance director at P&G and receive formal training and mentorship from them. Whereas P&G Pickathon is open for all students. Here you will be offered an internship in a multifunctional team organized around P&G brands that operates in India. You will get to work on live assignments in multiple areas like brand management, analytics and insights, sales, finance and accounting, and human resources. In addition to these programs, you can currently also apply for product supply internship where you will learn all about manufacturing, product packaging and quality testing, and human resource internship where you will work towards team efficiency and employee engagement. You can apply for these entry-level roles and internships directly through P&G official career website. Now let's break down P&G hiring process in detail. The first step in P&G's hiring process is submitting a P&G application. To successfully submit the application, you have to do 3 things. Add details about your educational background, upload your resume, and answer the questionnaire. The next step is online assessment that includes peak performance assessment and interactive assessment. The peak performance assessment is a behavioral assessment that tests your work-related attitudes and cultural fitness, whereas the interactive assessment evaluates your aptitude and IQ. It contains questions related to simple mathematics, calculation, and logical reasoning. You can see some example of the questions asked in the interactive assessment on the screen. Once you clear the assessment, you will progress to the interview stage. You can expect to be called for either one-on-one or panel interview, which can happen virtually or in person. The interviews usually last for 45 to 60 minutes. They will ask you technical questions related to the role and the behavioral questions to check your cultural fitness. And if you clear your interview, you will receive a job offer from P&G. Next up is ITC Limited. ITC is a homegrown Indian FMCG. ITC hires freshers for a variety of roles like sales and marketing, supply chain management, manufacturing, operations, and finance. And also offers a lot of programs for students and freshers such as ITC Kites, which is a summer internship program, ITC Interrobang, which is a highly popular case study competition, and ITC AUT or Area Under Training, which is ITC's management trainee program. This is a highly sought after program by students because it helps you get a full-time job at ITC. Now let's take a look at each of these programs in detail. ITC Kites is ITC's flagship internship program for engineering and management students. It is a 2-month program where you will get to work on real business projects and gain valuable insights into business management, leadership, and problem solving. You can apply for this program through their official Kites page. There are 3 rounds in their selection process. You can see the detail on the screen. If you perform well during the internship, then ITC may also extend a pre-placement offer to you. If you are a management student looking to work on complex business challenges, then you can also apply for ITC's Interrobang. It is a case study competition conducted across top management colleges in India. It offers students a unique opportunity to engage with real-world business challenges in domains like supply chain, human resources, and marketing. As a part of this program, you will gain valuable insights into ITC's business and receive mentorship from ITC's senior leaders. The winners of these competitions also get a chance to interview for internships and full-time jobs at ITC. You can see the complete selection process for Interrobang on the screen. Finally, let's talk about the ITC AUT program in detail. It is a 1-year training program for students and freshers from top B schools and engineering colleges who want to build a career with ITC. As a trainee, you will undergo a well-defined orientation program. After successfully completing it, you will join ITC as an assistant manager with a salary of more than 20 LPA. So these were ITC's flagship programs that help you land an internship or a job at the company. You can apply for these programs as well as for other entry-level roles at ITC directly through their website. Now here's what their hiring process looks like. Whether you are applying for an internship, the AUT program, or for jobs directly through their website or through Internshala, the first step will be to submit your online application directly. If you are shortlisted, ITC will conduct a non-technical online assessment. The next step will be a group discussion based on a business case study which will be provided by the company. And next, you will appear for a personal interview with ITC's senior management panel. Depending on how you are applying and what your role is, there may be 1 personal interview or 2 interviews, a technical interview and an HR interview. ITC will roll out an offer letter to you if you are selected. So now if you want me to make a complete video on ITC hiring process, then drop ITC in the comment section. Now the next one is Britannia. Britannia hires students and freshers for a variety of roles across departments like consumer marketing, research and development, manufacturing, sales and purchase, and technology. Britannia's approach for freshers is different. They do not have a single dedicated fresher program, but they actively hire freshers for specific roles like quality officer and area sales executive through their campus drives, their official career portal, and Internshala. Now, Britannia's hiring process usually has 4 rounds. The hiring team will screen your resume, and if your resume is shortlisted, you will progress to round 2, which is an aptitude or technical test. This test will evaluate your general aptitude, that is, your quantitative skills, your verbal ability, and reasoning, and also your domain-specific knowledge. If you are applying for an internship or management trainee roles, Britannia will conduct a group discussion to test your communication skills and general awareness. For some MBA roles, the group discussion might also be centered around a business case study. Now, the final round will be a personal interview, which has a mix of technical and HR questions. This interview tests your domain knowledge, interpersonal skills, your leadership qualities, and cultural fitness. Common questions that are asked in the interview also include competitors' awareness. For example, you may be asked, who are the competitors of Marigold? And if you are selected, you will receive an offer letter from Britannia via email. So with this, we come to the end of the video. If you like the video, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. And if you want me to make a detailed video on any of the companies I talked about, drop their names in the comments. Until then, all the best.